Hi, I'm Sean McNamara, Director of Servicing here at Oak Street Funding. Most of you guys already knew that, but I just thought I'd reintroduce myself. And I just wanted to say, you guys have been doing a really good job this year. Sales are up, fundings are up, and we're actually projected to beat this quarter's expectations. So that's really awesome, and I just want to say congratulations for doing that. And before I go into my little spiel, I'd like to propose a scenario for you guys. So, first of all, let me start. How many of you guys have been to McDonald's? Yes, all of you have been to McDonald's. And how many of you guys have gone to McDonald's, gone through the drive-thru, gotten all the way home, looked in the bag, and your order's completely wrong, and you're just super frustrated looking like this guy? It's terrible, it's annoying, and it's really a hassle. And a lot of our customers are actually having the same emotions that this guy's having. A lot of our customers have actually been frustrated and have been filing a lot of complaints lately. It's nothing too overwhelming, but I think it's a problem that should be solved as soon as possible. So today I will be going over what we need. We have a need of customer service currently. I'm going to talk about how to satisfy that need as well. I'm also going to talk about visualizing the future so this problem never happens again, and if it does, we know how to solve it. And I'm also going to bring about a call for action. I will be introducing some incentives later, so stay tuned for that, but we will bring that up later in the presentation. So first of all, let's talk about satisfying the need. We need better customer service, as I mentioned earlier. A lot of our customers have actually been complaining about our patience and friendliness, and this can be easily resolved. All we have to do really is I know we've been answering a lot of the same questions over the time span of a day, but we just need to keep focused and treat each customer as if they're the first. We also need to become better listeners. I'm at fault for this as well, but our customers have been complaining that we don't really listen to their needs, we just assume sometimes. And assuming can do some things, but really it's not good, and we're not really solving the customer's problems. We also have been a little bit slacking on our knowledge of the entire company and dealing with paperwork overall. And I'd like to solve this problem as well later on. So first of all, let's talk more about the customer service problem. Every month we go through about 100 customers, and the average size of the loan that we're providing each of these customers is around $60,000. So at the end of each month, that's $6 million. That's a lot of money that we're handing out to all of these customers. But there is one problem. 10% of these customers are actually complaining about the service they're receiving. And this may not seem like a lot. You may be wondering, well, the other 90 are satisfied. What's wrong? These 10 customers are huge, and I'll explain why. According to marketing Real People, Real Choices, when you have a good experience, you only tell around 3 people. So if something good happens to you, you only brag about it to about 3 of your friends. But if something bad happens to you, you usually tell around 10 of your friends. And I know this has happened to all of us. It's happened to me, like getting stuck at an airport. You complain about the layovers, you complain about the service, and you tell everyone you know. And I know you've heard the same sob stories about the same thing. So if 10 people have bad experiences, 100 people are being told about them. And this is a huge deal. Let's backtrack a little bit. This means that the number of people who have heard complaints is 100. Again, the average size of the loan is $60,000. So this means that we're missing out on $6 million. We could be doubling our money if we wanted to. All we have to do is treat customers with patience and kindness, and we could be funding around $12 million a month. So to satisfy our need, I know all of you are smart workers. All of you have received a college degree, some of you an MBA even. And we have been recently awarded one of the 2013 Best Places to Work in Indiana, which is a huge honor. And I know it's because all of you enjoy work, and you guys all work so well together. I want to try to work with you guys a little bit more and treating the customers like you treat your coworkers. Every day I see all of you walk in, you treat your coworkers with the same amount of respect as you'd like to be treated with, and it's awesome. Everyone's so happy throughout the day, and it makes everything really refreshing. If we could treat our customers like this, we could be a lot more successful. Also, in order to solve the knowledge of the company problem, I'd like to introduce more of you to other departments just to get an idea of what goes on in the other departments as a loan is being funded. I know that a lot of you guys went through this process as new hires, but I feel like it's really beneficial and could really answer some of the questions you have so you can answer customers later on. So for the future, I'd like to make a goal of getting less than 5% complaints. I know that 0% would be ideal, but that's very unrealistic, and since we're just starting this process now, I'd like to at least cut it in half and only have 5% complaints. That way we could be getting down to a sizable amount, and it would be easy to deal with. So have your customers also work a happier work environment. So we're already loving our job, and we love doing what we do, but sometimes that customer screaming through the phone can be quite annoying. But if we delete this and we answer their questions in a timely fashion, then we will be happier at work. We'll be more successful, and the customers will be happy too. Also, I'd like to introduce a incentive program for customer satisfaction as well. So I've created an online forum where customers can go after their funding, and they can talk about what experiences they had when they went through the process. And if your name is brought up in a positive comment, you could receive 50 Oak Street bucks. And I know a lot of you guys have used these in the past and you love using these. It basically allows you to buy any type of clothing out of our catalogs that we have. And it's really nice clothing, anywhere from Calvin Klein to Nike. So I know you guys love that kind of stuff, and it's worked in the past. So I'd like to use that a little bit more. So, in conclusion, I've introduced the problem of customer satisfaction. I showed you why it's such an important problem and how it can be dealt with. Now through the future, I'd like to keep implementing these same processes and hopefully make this more of an enjoyable work environment just by making the customers happy. So thanks, go get those customers and make them happy, and have a good day. Thanks.